Hello guys, my name is Jackie and I'm a specialized IELTS tutor, and this is the video to introduce the newest IELTS speaking topics to examinees, and I hope that my video will be useful for your IELTS study. And if you want to get the newest IELTS study materials for your study, you can just send me email and I can send you the newest IELTS study materials for your study. And if you visit my website, you can use a wide range of study materials and you don't have to pay money for that. So please just send me email and please visit my website. Okay, let me start. So today's part 1 topic is about drinking water. And the first one is, how often do you drink water? And my answer is, it depends on cases, but usually I think I drink water every 2 hours every day. I heard drinking enough water is good for health, so I try to drink water often. And next one is, do you drink bottled water or water from machines or tap water? And my answer is, when I am at home or in my office, I like to drink water from a water purifier because I can drink clean water. But when I go out, I like to drink bottled water because it is easy and convenient to carry with me. But in the case of tap water, I heard that tap water is processed with chemical materials, so I worry about harmful effects of tap water. Okay, so today's part 1 topic is about drinking water. So if you go to London and if you visit a restaurant, you should even pay for drinking water. And the basic water provided is the tap water. Okay. So let me turn to part 2. So today's part 2 topic is, describe a book you want to write. Okay, so today's topic is asking you about a book that you want to write. So I'm gonna read my example first and I'm gonna explain it further. Let me start. I would like to talk about the book that I want to write. In my daily life, my schedule is hectic due to my work, but a few months ago, I was busier since I was preparing the competition for the presentation. It was about my major, so I was in charge of the speaker. While preparing it, I did my best, but on the day of the presentation, I felt nervous with pressure, and while giving the presentation, I made some mistakes that I shouldn't have made in my speaking, so I was not expected to get a good result. Being disappointed, I started to read books about the public speech, and I have read many books about public speech and presentation. So I want to write books about the public speech. Nowadays, in a social life, people have many chances to speak to audiences, and it is one of the important abilities. But the books I have read are too theoretical, so I am not sure whether skills introduced in books can be applied in real conditions. So I want to write more practical and easy books which can give the real help to people who are not confident in their speech. So my example is about, I want to write a book about the public speech. A few months ago, I participated in the competition for the presentation, but as I made some mistakes, I failed in getting a good result. So after that, I have read many books about the public speech and the presentation. But the problem I found from the books is the books are too difficult and too theoretical. So I can't use skills to my presentation. So if I have a chance, I want to write easier and more practical books about public speech for the people who are not confident in their speech. So if you want, you can modify my answer for your IELTS Speaking Part 2. So today's Part 2 topic is about the book that you want to write, okay? So let me turn to Part 3. So the first Part 3 topic is, do people in your country like to write books? And my answer is, previously, only a few people such as professional authors and celebrities were able to write books about their field. But nowadays, even ordinary people can have opportunities to write books about the field that they are interested in, and even publish and distribute books through the internet. So some people enjoy writing books. So nowadays, even normal people can write and publish books through the internet. And next one is, what kinds of writers are considered to be good? That means, what kinds of writers are good writer, do you think? And my answer is, there are several criteria to judge whether a writer is good or not. The first thing is that good writers should understand and communicate with readers, and they also need to write books that readers like to read, because a book is written not for writers but for readers. Okay, so good writers should write books that readers like, and they should try to communicate with their readers. And next one is, some writers write some real books, but why do some people still like to read those books? And my answer is, by reading non-fictional books, readers can get objective information and knowledge about the field. In contrast, by reading fictional and surreal books, people can feel excited and thrilled, because those books enable readers to experience unusual things that they can't experience in the real world, such as space traveling and having supernatural power. So by reading real and fictional books, people can have chances to experience new things that they can't experience in the real world, like space traveling or having the supernatural power. And the last Part 3 topic is, what are the benefits of working as a writer? And my answer is, if people become a famous author, they can earn a lot of money and get fame from the public. But apart from making money, working as a writer, people can not only express what they are thinking of on their books, but also experience various kinds of life while writing a book. Ordinary people cannot have those chances. So if people work as a writer, if they become a famous author, become unfamous author, they can make a lot of money. And author can experience a lot of new things, when they write their book. Okay, so they are the newest speaking part 3 topics. Okay, so I'm gonna upload more useful videos, and thank you for watching my video. Thank you.